Well, my lifetime struggle was obesity. I was a heavy kid, heavy teenager, and a heavy adult. And I suffered with a lot of lower back problems as a young kid playing sports, and that continued with me through adulthood, which made losing weight even much more difficult. My biggest frustrations was really my lower back pain, which caused me to not be able to exercise as much as most people, I feel. And I felt that it held me back, and I felt less than, and I just did not feel strong enough growing up. I felt a little weak, to be honest with you. I don't know. I come from an Italian family, a loving Italian family, where the mother feeds you a lot of good white processed food, which we learn now. Growing up, we just loved it, and thanked mom every night for that awesome meal. But as the weight came on, my depression kind of set in, and I became the fat guy, the chubby kid, and I could not seem to really get into a gym. I could not just get into it and work out regularly. I was having a lot of problems dieting. I could not find a way to lose weight. You know what? Nothing really worked for me. I got to be honest. And anything that did work, it was just a quick fix. I mean, until I found Hippocrates, it was almost hopeless. I was kind of at the end. I was looking at a radical surgery to make my stomach the size of an egg, and who knows what would have happened if I had done that surgery. And I thank God that my stomach isn't the size of an egg, and because of finding Hippocrates, my life was saved. The biggest fears at that time is that my young kids were going to lose their father to obesity. I was really scared that I was going to end up having a heart attack. My maximum weight was 340 pounds, and I don't know if anyone knows what that feels like, but you feel like you're going to die. I was searching for, I call it a fat camp. I was searching for a place where I could go where there's not access to fattening foods, and where I could lose weight. I was looking for an institution to lose weight, and now I know that's not what I needed. I needed a lot more than that, and somehow, by the grace of God, I found Hippocrates, which is a whole nother level than anything I saw or called or went to look at or read about. It was just much deeper and a much more spiritual journey with a lifestyle, and it's not a fat camp. Little did I know I was looking for a new life and a new lifestyle, but that came further down the line when I did find Hippocrates. But I was looking to lose 100 pounds without surgery. Just being able to go out in the world and enjoy life, going down the city. I live in the greatest city in the world, New York, and Manhattan is 30 minutes from my house, and I wouldn't go there because of my weight. I wouldn't go anywhere because of my obesity. I was trapped in my own home. I was trapped in my own body. I was miserable. The worst part of that part of my life, man, it's hard to explain because you guys have never been obese, but it's a sad existence. And I was taking, before Hippocrates, I was taking 2 blood pressure medications. I was living a secluded life. I was a Friday night. My Friday night was going to get 4 slices of pizza and sitting on my chair. It was no life. It was no life. I went to Hippocrates. I found it just on the computer, and the rest is history. That's 70 pounds ago. I feel great. I look great. I'm doing things. And what I learned there, I couldn't have learned anywhere else in the world. I mean, I'm telling you honestly, my life was changed. The staff, the trainers, the weight loss program, where they're going now with the weight loss program, the new leader of the weight loss program, Pierre, Kim, Oksana, the trainers, just an amazing group of people. Brian Clement, Anna Marie, saved my life. The staff, when I pull up there and see Molly come out of Wingmore Hall with that big smile and that hug, I'm home again. And I've only been there twice, and it's like my new home. I would do anything for them. And the clientele you meet there is unbelievable. I have friends for life. We're all on the WhatsApp. We're a Hippocrates group. We talk every night. We send pictures. Who's in this gym? Who's in that gym? I join 2 gyms. I do boxing, and then that's my strength training, and then I do my cardio at another gym. And this is coming from a guy who was 340 pounds that would walk into a gym, walk around, stand on the machine, and walk out. I just couldn't do it. Mm-hmm. I felt my body wasn't strong enough. My mind wasn't strong enough, and I was just too fat. And I went to Hippocrates, and the rest is history. The weight just fell off, and the knowledge that you learn every day from all the seminars and all the groups is just amazing. That if you're someone like me that just cannot lose weight, that tried your whole life and it was your one wish to someday be skinny, go to Hippocrates. It saved my life. I saw that they cater to people that are sick. It's not about how far you could run and how good you could look. It's mainly for people that really, really need real mental, spiritual support and really need a program. Someone like me, as hard-headed as I am, I need a real program to follow. I can't do this on my own. And Hippocrates molded me into that person. It taught me so much. I can't even explain. I mean, I sound like I'm working for Hippocrates, but I'm just a regular guy from New York that just found a place that worked for me. And the thing about Hippocrates, if you're sick like I was, that's the place to go. If you're obese like I was, that's the place to go. If you're a great person like I never knew I was, that's the place to go. It will change your life like it changed my life. Oh God, I mean, it's so out of my comfort zone. I mean, for me to do something like that, I had to have no place else to turn. Really, I'm not the type of guy to go to an institution and little did I know, I mean, this is a lush paradise in the middle of West Palm Beach, Florida. I felt right at home. I mean, the love from the staff, like I said, I just, from the second you get out of the car, the hugs, who's from New Rochelle, who's from West, who's from, I mean, the staff, the people. I mean, you're meeting people from all over the world, but we all have the same common goal, to get healthy and to get happy. And we're all in it together. And I've met people from Germany, Sweden, France, Paris. Each and every one of them will have a place in my heart forever. And the thing about Hippocrates is, I can't say it enough, it's the staff. Right down to everybody, the landscapers. They make you feel at home. They make you feel safe. They make you feel comfortable. I would leave my wallet right in the room with my money hanging out of it. I've never even used my safe. One time I just was at home. I mean, it was a miracle for me. 49 pounds weight loss, but I was extremely swollen and extremely obese when I walked in there. I could hardly walk. I really looked like a big fat guy. And I don't know, that wasn't long ago. And then I got caught up in a hurricane there, which that's a whole nother story, how amazing they made us feel during that hurricane. But I did go home and then return and lost another 25 pounds. As of yesterday, 73 pounds. I'm off of blood pressure medicine. I could actually walk into a gym and feel normal. I could actually go onto an elliptical machine and do it. And for me, that's a miracle, because I was so fat that I just felt I was too heavy to go to the gym. I needed to go to Hippocrates to start my life. I couldn't have done this without Hippocrates, and it'll be with me for the rest of my life, and I hope to go every year. You know, it feels good to be normal. I remember a teacher of mine, she once had a coffee cup, and it said, all I want to be is normal. And now I'm normal. I walk outside and I'm normal. I'm not doing it's like, I call it the fat man's walk, but that's not a nice way to say, but it's you're limping, you're not walking. Now I'm walking. Now I'm interacting with people. I'm not afraid to go to a ball game or to sit in a seat. The greatest part, you want to know the best part of my whole experience of Hippocrates, was the airplane ride. The seatbelt on the way home snapped right on, and I didn't have to get the extender. And usually I'm so embarrassed to ask for the extender, I just hide it, and I don't even click it. And I went home on the airplane, the seatbelt clicked, and I felt normal, and that was worth its weight in gold for me. Never mind being off of blood pressure medicine too. The hardest part in the real world is the real world. You know, you have to make sure that you follow what you learned at Hippocrates, or you could be in trouble. It's very important to do your green drinks during the day, and if you leave yourself out there at work and you're hungry and you start driving by, every single block has a different fast food restaurant. Every store you walk in, even the health food stores, they put the donuts right up front. And if you find yourself very hungry, you know, it's a disease. I'm an addict to food, and I have to make sure I don't walk around hungry, and I stuff those vegetables and salads in me and green drinks, and it seems to work like that. Yeah, it's very, very difficult. You know, I came home, and the world hasn't changed. Only I've changed, but I got support now. Most important thing is support. You have to get support, and I need to get more support. I need to do better. I need to work harder. What would I say to people that are sitting on the fence and not sure if they should go completely out of their comfort zone and go to Hippocrates in West Palm Beach? Well, I could say, look at me. You know, my face was fat like a bowling ball 4 months ago. All I could say is just reach down deep inside yourself and do it. It's like hitting the lotto. I swear to you, you will make such new friends and such new paths in life that you couldn't imagine. This is like no other. And they financially, they have ways to get the price down very low. And like I said, this is worth its weight in gold. It will change your life. The weight loss program alone is amazing. The pools, the saunas, the steams, the therapies, the people, the staff, the location, the weather. It's a lifestyle change. And all I could say is just take a shot. Do that one thing for yourself in this life and just do it. Just do it. Just tell your family, I'm going to do this for myself. And I'll see you in a couple weeks. And I promise you, you will come back a new man. I did. And I don't think you're a tougher case than me. And the miracle pill is vegetables. That's what we're really talking about here. It's sprouts, wheatgrass, and vegetables. That's the miracle pill. And that's what really, really, in the long run, will change your life, is eating green organic vegetables. But Hippocrates makes it so easy for you to learn this life, because I would have never in a million years of even known organic cooking and food was. It would have just missed me. And you know what? I'm 46 years old. And if I could get this miracle, I'm not a rich guy. If I could get this miracle, everybody should get it. It's a miracle.